What's up, y'all? My name is Barbara Atewe. Welcome back to my channel. We're here for part 2 of my lace wig series. If you missed out on part 1, please be sure to click in the info cards up above and in the description box down below to get caught up. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting out with a glass jar. I'm going to put my bleach powder into the jar, making sure that there's enough to cover the entire frontal, because it's a 13x6 frontal. It's not a usual frontal. So next I'm going to add some 30 volume developer, giving y'all a little show whatever. Then I'm going to pour it into the bleach powder and add enough to where it's like a thick paste. Okay, so this is the consistency you want to reach in regards to making sure that the paste doesn't bleed through the frontal and bleach your actual hair of your frontal. I am not keeping my wig black. I am going to be bleaching it, so bleaching the hair doesn't really matter to me. It might even just give me a head start. You never know. But that will be up on part 4 of my lace series, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so next I'm going to get some Got To Be Glued spray. I'm going to spray it throughout the frontal on the actual hair and on the baby hairs to brush everything back so that the hair doesn't all get bleached. Got To Be Glued free spray does provide like an extra barrier in case your consistency is a bit runny, just to make sure that your hair is safe. Now I'm just going to brush all the hairs back, including the baby hairs, just to make sure that just in case if my consistency is runny, I don't want the hairs to get caught in the middle of it. Now taking a dye brush, a plastic knife, the back of a spoon, whatever you got, even a tail comb, scoop up your bleach paste and rub and spread it onto your frontal. You don't want to push too hard to where it bleeds through the lace and bleaches your hair. And be sure to bring your bleach paste a little bit more ahead of your baby hairs. I feel like that helps me to cover all bases in regards to making sure that all the knots are bleached. Okay, so knots can be stubborn on some frontals. So I decided I'm just gonna let this rock on the frontal for about 40 to 50 minutes. It's with 30 volume developer, and I'm constantly checking on it just to make sure that you don't have 613 roots and your hair is supposed to be jet black, you know. All right, so now I'm gonna wash my frontal. I'm going to rinse all of the bleach out of the frontal and then grab my ORS neutralizing shampoo and use that to make sure that there's no more processing happening on the frontal. All right, so now I'm gonna grab some purple shampoo. It doesn't matter what it is. You can use, some people use toner. I've never seen that. I've never tried that. I don't want to do it because I don't know how it's gonna work out for me. But I'm just gonna grab some purple shampoo and then spread it throughout the frontal. Make sure I'm pushing it into the frontal. This is what you want to push in. You don't want to push bleaching. You want to push in the purple shampoo. So I'm just making sure that every part is covered, mostly the front and also the back too, depending on how I'm gonna be styling this way. You just want to make sure you cover all bases. Now I'm just going to let it rock for 15 minutes, making sure that the knots are completely toned and neutralized. You don't want any orange or brassiness at all. Alright, and this is the final look. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!